No, Belly. Keep it over here so she doesn't drink it. Oh, she wants this cookie so bad. It's the eve of September 1st, so I've been working on my fall bucket list. I thought I would walk through it with you guys just to let you know what I'm going to be doing this season and maybe give you some ideas for your own bucket lists. And of course, we have Bella Coast joining us today. If you hear her purring in the microphone, I'm very sorry. She's very loud and very cuddly. Should we talk through this list together? All right, up first, fall is like prime baking season in my opinion. I just absolutely love all the flavors, all the things that you can make. I really want to try making an apple pie completely from scratch. So like I want to do the dough, I want to peel the apples, I want to make all of the like sugar and everything, all the filling. I might even try making my own brown sugar because I found a recipe for it. It looks like it's just like putting molasses into white sugar, so I might even go so far as doing that. I also really want to try making croissants from scratch. I might make them like some apple croissant type thing, but really I just want to try to make big fluffy croissants. Of course, fall is pumpkin season, so I have three things I want to make. I want to make pumpkin coffee syrup. I've been seeing recipes for it all over my For You page. It looks really simple, and I love like a pumpkin chai or a pumpkin ice latte, so I want to try making that for myself so that I'm not tempted to like go to Starbucks every day because I'm on a budget, so I can't be doing that. On top of that, I also found a recipe for some copycat Starbucks pumpkin cream cheese muffins that I thought honestly looked better than the Starbucks version. So I'm gonna try making those. And my final pumpkin recipe is pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. It's a recipe I got from a friend in like literally middle school. I make it every fall. It's always a hit. So I will be making those again this fall. And then I'm a big fan of scones for breakfast. So I really want to try making a couple scone recipes. One of them being this maple pecan recipe, and then another one I want to try chai scones. I know you can do like pumpkin and apple scones, but I already have a bunch of other pumpkin apple flavored stuff. So I wanted to try throwing in some other fall flavors. Now, as for cooking, my husband has requested miso soup. So I'm going to try making that. I haven't decided what to serve with it yet, because in my opinion, miso soup isn't a meal on its own. So if you have ideas for what to serve with miso soup, let me know in the comments. And then something I've been really wanting to try is making gnocchi. I love pasta, but I've never really gotten into the whole like hand making your own pasta thing. I know it's really simple, but it's simpler to just buy it in a box from the store. But I do really want to try making gnocchi. I found this like creamy butternut squash gnocchi recipe. And then finally, fall is always loaded baked potato soup season for me, so I probably will make some of that as well. Now, onto content that I want to consume. That's like books, movies, TV shows, audiobooks. Of course, I will be rewatching Gilmore Girls and Twilight. That just has to happen. It's the season. But I also really want to watch the second season of Wednesday. I've already seen the first one. I might go back and rewatch it just to like refresh my memory, but I want to watch the second season. And then I also want to watch the A Good Girl's Guide to Murder TV show. I read the books last year and loved them. Like it was such a good series. So I want to give the show a chance. I'm always hesitant to like watch a TV show based on a book series that I really liked. Chaos Walking is one of my favorite trilogies like ever, and when they turned it into a movie, I had really high hopes. And then we watched it and it sucked and I didn't like it, and they like changed the plot and like some of the main points of the character, and so like the character arc wasn't the same. Anyway, I just didn't like it. But I want to give this show a chance just because it looks like it could be good, and I like that it's like a full show, like a full season of a show instead of a movie. Like maybe they'll be able to expand on it and keep it a little closer to the book story. So fingers crossed for that one. I got so worked up ranting about Chaos Walking and how they ruined the movie that I forgot to mention the books I want to read. So I want to read Butcher and Blackbird. That one's been on my TBR for a while and I've just never gotten around reading it. It just seems like a good spooky season read, so that'll probably be like an October book. I want to read Pride and Prejudice. I picked up this really pretty copy of it from a local bookstore, and so it's just begging to be read. I haven't read the book, but I've seen the movie, really like the movie. Now I just want to read the book. And then I also want to read The Screwtape Letters by C.S. Lewis. I started it last fall and then just never got around to finishing it. Like I think I only made it halfway through. So I just want to pick that back up. I'll probably start at the beginning again, and I just want to read through all of that because it's a really interesting concept. It's like a demon talking about how to make humans miserable. Like his job is to make humans miserable. Kind of spooky season, but also it's like spiritual, and yeah, it's really interesting. I also got a whole list of animes from a friend of mine who's really into watching animes. I might watch a couple of these. I just have to see if I can find somewhere to stream them because I only have Netflix, Disney Plus, and Hulu. So I'm kind of limited on like streaming services. So I just have to see which ones of these I can find. Finally, sewing projects. Up first, I really want to make an apron, a fall apron. I have a summer apron and a like Valentine's Day apron, but I really want to make a fall one. I don't know if you just heard that thumping. My dogs are running back and forth playing, so if you hear mysterious thumping, we have a lot of animals. Sorry, it's kind of noisy in here. But I have this cute pumpkin gingham fabric. I was originally going to make like a tote bag or something out of this, but I think it would be the cutest little apron. I have 2 yards of this. That should be enough to make an apron, and then maybe even like a matching pot holder. I would love to have like a fall pot holder, because I don't know if you could see this one. The one that my tea kettle is sitting on right now is these lemons. I have a matching apron for this as well, but obviously it's very summery. So I just want to have a more autumn themed little set like that. Next, I have this fabric. This is just like a flowy, it's kind of sheer, like almost see-through, but I think I want to turn this into just like a flowy church dress or something. I don't have a total vision for it yet, but I'm thinking maybe something along these lines. Yeah, it's just this really pretty, like kind of off-white. It's got a bunch of leaves and yeah, oranges and yellows and just very fun fall colors. So I want to use this fabric at some point during this season. Next, I have this green, like large gingham print cotton fabric. I think I'm gonna make like a long skirt out of this, or like a top, something like this, or maybe even like the matching set. Like maybe I'll do both. But I really like this fabric. I think it's a good like early fall fabric, because it's like the sage green and white, which in my opinion are more like summer colors, but it's the like fall pattern. So I think I will probably do this project up first, just so that I can be wearing it in September, like as we're transitioning into October, November, those later burr months. Belly is getting awfully close to my teacups. Goodbye. And then finally, I have this fabric. This is again a very flowy, loose fabric. It's kind of see-through again as well, like it has some sheer parts of it. So I have another like just solid maroon that I will use as the lining, but I really want this to become a church dress as well. I have this vision for it. We live in the desert, so even when it's fall, it's still like pretty warm out, so I don't have to worry about like bundling up as much when it's fall. Anyway, and then I have a couple of things I want to thrift flip. I have a whole box of stuff that I want to flip, but these two specifically I want to do for fall. This is just like a pair of jeans. They fit great in the hips, but they're kind of just an awkward length. The bottoms are kind of like just weird looking, but I want to turn this pair of jeans into like a long denim skirt. I might have to harvest some fabric. I don't know if there's actually going to be enough fabric to like expand these and turn them into a skirt just on their own, but I'm going to work with that. I definitely want to do that this fall. And then I also have this pair of corduroy pants that I picked up at a clothing swap. I tried them on and then they were ugly and I did not like how they look. This like top part fits me really good, but then I just didn't like the length of them. They just kind of looked awkward. But I really like the fabric. I like the weight of it. Like it's corduroy, but it's not too thick. So I think I want to turn this into like a matching shorts and top set, because I want to try making like a structured corduroy top. I just think that would be a fun project. So that is my cozy hobby fall bucket list. And then finally, my last project that I really want to do this fall. I don't know if it'll necessarily get all the way done before the end of the year, but I really want to put some wallpaper up around this room. So my vision is having like an accent piece of wood running maybe like a quarter of the way down. So it'll be running like all the way around the room, and then above that piece of wood, it'll be like fun floral wallpaper all the way up to the ceiling. I just think that would give this room a really nice, fun, cozy vibe. And that's just a style that I've really fallen in love with. So I'm hoping for a wallpaper, maybe something like this. So that is my cozy fall hobby bucket list. I'm just trying to like romanticize the season, because now living in the desert instead of in Colorado, fall is very different. Like in Colorado, September, October, November, it would be getting pretty cold. Here, it's literally still going to be like 70, 80 degrees. Like it doesn't really get much colder than that until later in the year. So I'm trying to figure out exactly how fall feels here still, since this is only our second fall being here. But I think these are some great ways to just have fun and still make it feel like a fall season. So I'll probably be posting videos of like the sewing projects I make, definitely be posting recipes. And if you guys have anything you're super looking forward to, anything you want me to try making that I didn't mention, let me know. And yeah, feel free to steal some of these ideas for your own fall bucket lists. I cannot wait to just create a fun, cozy fall season for myself. I will see you guys later. Bye!